Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Apocalypse Game Day stream, where today we're playing Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. And we've had this very good atmospheric main menu with music playing this whole time. You know, in case of emergency, stay tuned for important broadcasts. It's been nice and immersive and, you know, no silence. The Rapture is just it's nothing but silence, naturally. It's an immersive main menu, which I think is really, really cool, with the instructions. I don't know anything about the game. It's been in the backlog for a while. I think I might have had it on the Xbox back in the day, but just never got around to playing it. So we're finally going to dive in as the wheel has determined. Let's start the game. Judging by the title, I assume that it's like the rapture has occurred and maybe we didn't get taken and we're left behind. And we'll see what happens to a world post-rapture.
This is Dr. Catherine Collins. I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
Alright, there's the opening. I'm the only one left. Crazy start. So I assume we're going to be in quite the lonely world.
I'm going to continue to broadcast for as long as I am able. If I'm right, you should be able to pick up the signal right across the valley. The event has left markers. We don't understand it yet, but we're going to keep working to try and understand it. You can use them to find what you're looking for. The answers, they're all here. The answers are in the light.
Okay, the answers are in the light. The light has left markers. Kate is on the radio, so Kate is not me. So I'm not the only one left, if I'm here. Okay.
I'm going to continue to...
You are here. We're at the observatory. There's a phone ringing. We have constellations. Hold on. I believe there may be a phone ringing. This might be as fast as I can walk, which is not very. Hello? Moshi Moshi?
This is a special announcement by the Emergency Measures Committee. Due to exceptional circumstances, radio and television in this area has been brought under the control of the EMC as per the Crisis Preparedness and Action Bill of 1982. Keep your radio and television on at all times. Stay indoors and avoid contact with other people. Do not attempt to telephone outside your local area. Do not panic and remain civil and calm. Stay tuned to this station for updates.
Should I take this thing with me?
This is a...
I'm pretty sure that is the voice of my goat, Oriange, from Final Fantasy XIV. And Sidolphus Orlando from Final Fantasy Tactics, by the way. Casually being an emergency broadcaster guy. Alright, let's ride. Surely I can ride the bicycle. So I can go faster. Okay. Controls. Handle strange events. Make haste. Okay, I do have a make haste. There's a make haste. Make haste. This is me making haste, apparently. Yep. What if I have a feeling that it might not be working? How do I make haste? I can run with shift. Running is not recommended, but if you move quickly, it's always possible. All right, now. Oh my god, what? Maybe I just haven't unlocked the ability to run yet. Surely, I just haven't unlocked the ability to run yet, because currently there's no difference. Yeah, game's running smooth. We got like a good 120 frames. It's going just fine. We just need to figure out how to move. Okay, this is one of those light markers then. I have to like be in a specific spot for it.
I'm trying to do my job. You two will be the only staff on site for this rotation. I'm just saying, if the main gate's power fails, then there's no way in or out of the observatory.
That's why there are backup generators. Jesus, why the hell are we even discussing this?
Just don't you come running to me if you get locked in.
If we get locked in, we won't be able to come running to you, will we? You let us worry about the clever stuff, and you can concentrate on sweeping up leaves and changing light bulbs. Happy? Now piss off.
Arsehole.
That was unnecessary. Just because you're angry with me doesn't mean you have to take it out on everyone else.
Kate, can we just talk about this?
No, Steven, I'm done. I just want to get out of this place, and tonight is our best chance of doing that. You prep the arrays, I'm heading up to Tower 6.
Kate. I love you. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know that. Come on, let's get started.
Okay, there's our first light marker. So, Kate and Steven and Graham. So I guess our Kate broadcaster is that Kate. So maybe I am either Kate or Steven. Jeremy. Jeremy, is that you? All right. Follow the light. How do I... Okay.
Well, I suppose from that we can assume that they really are serious about this whole quarantine thing. If Mrs. Boughton wandered off that way before they closed the road, I suspect we'll never find her. Not until this whole thing blows over.
But it's more than a little odd. I mean, this is Yorton, for goodness sake. There was no need for them to be so rude.
Well, if they are so concerned that they are willing to close off the roads, I suspect they would argue that there is every need. What is certain is that for the time being, none of us are going anywhere.
But he had a rifle, a soldier with a rifle, in Shropshire. The world's gone stark raving mad. I've a good mind to write to my MP.
You do that, Barb, and I'll personally deliver it for you, once this blockade is removed anyway. Come on, Bob. I can't spend all day chasing pensioners around the valley. The surgery won't open itself. I need to grab some paracetamol when we get back as well. Fracking headache all of a sudden.
It's definitely British. Okay, so we're being led by light to other instances of people yapping. Was this event prepared for? There was a soldier with a rifle.
Who's that? Hello?
Kate, if you can hear this, you need to shut down the optical array. It's using the observatory as a conduit to reach us, and it's started spreading its range beyond the valley. Kate, we can't afford to let it do that. It's getting stronger. I'm going to call Clive back, and I'm going to force him to order the strike. I just don't see what other choice we have. God knows
Hello,
if
can you
it'll
hear
work.
me? We need help.
Who are you? Jesus, get off the phone! Get off the phone! It's in the phone! It's in the phone.
Okay. It's too early for me to make any sort of assumptions as to what's taken place. But it seems like there might be this sort of level of... Maybe we're assuming it's the Rapture, but it could be something completely different. Something with space.
Don't be so hard on yourself. We've all had rejections.
You haven't.
Come on. We'll look at the figures, tighten up the data, and resubmit. Your core idea is sound. You just got the number slightly wrong.
Don't patronize me.
I'm not patronizing you. I think you are a brilliant man, Dr. Appleton. Listen. I'm here, right? We're together, you and me. The alignment event tomorrow. It's yours, okay? You saw the opportunity, you ran the numbers. Even if they can't see it, I'm proud of you.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Steven. Look on the bright side. Around here, you're a hero. Prodigal son returns, right? I'm surprised they haven't erected a statue in your honor yet.
Oh, you can laugh all you want. But I'll bet the parish council have a subcommittee working on that right now.
The stars at night. Fancy a drink at the stars at night. Okay, so some form of quarantine taking place as well. Closed until further notice. We've got the flu. Please try the 7th Whistler. We'll be back in business as soon as we're up and about. George and Helen Gables. Blood on the seat. Yeah, like a radio thing nearby. Yeah, there you go. So am I supposed to find these all the time? The voice of the stars.
Extraordinary. The whole thing reminds me of high school. Seeing Mars for the first time. That same rush of excitement. My hands are shaking.
I almost feel demotivated from like wanting to explore somewhere because I'm like the movement is so slow. I guess we follow where the light is going, but there's so much. I'm not familiar with this place. It also doesn't pop up with the prompt that I can like open gates, so maybe I should see if I can actually go into the pub. Say no to the Valis extension. Is a 7th tower really necessary? To register your complaint, add your name to the petition to make your voice heard. Contact Barbara Foster at the surgery. At the old surgery.
Hello? Hello? Oh, Amanda, I thought you'd left town.
We tried. We did try. But they've closed all the roads and you can't get through. And then Georgie and Ben said they had headaches. And then they started bleeding. It was horrible. They were so scared. So Neil turned the car around and we saw the house was open. And I know we shouldn't have, but we just came in to clean up the kids. And then Neil and I started bleeding as well. And it's all over my blouse. Everyone was so tired.
It's all right, Amanda. Everything will be all right. Just try and calm down and tell me where Neil and the children are.
They're upstairs. They were tired and Neil said they could take a nap in the bed. And I thought Barbara wouldn't mind as they're only children. And I was so tired, so Neil took them up. He took them upstairs to tuck them in.
And?
That was 6 hours ago. He never came back down. Just be too frightened to go and look.
Why don't we go and look together? I can hold your hand if you like.
Yeah. You think I could manage that, yes? Will you please help me?
Of course I'll help you. Neil? Neil, are you there?
Yeah, quarantine, fast-moving infection, town lockdown, but then also, like, where's everybody gone? And why is everybody light? Everybody's been turned into light waves. Just seeing what we can and can't interact with at the moment. Oh, I'm hitting the light switch through the fridge. Glad I can interact with the microwave. That makes it worth it. Oh yeah, trust me, we looked up the run. It's it doesn't change much, unfortunately. And it forces you to slow down when you're in like certain areas.
1822508.
It seems that the only things on the TV is like the observatory. Like, this is me holding down the run at the moment, by the way. It seems like certain areas allow you to maybe speed up like a little bit more. Let me see if I can go in here. Nope. Quarantine house is definitely locked. Is the pub open though? It is. There you go. Almost missed out on the pub. Couldn't miss out on a bloody beer now, could I? We hear the echoes of people. Ale of the day for 50p? It seems we're wanting to look for all of the radios so we can get voice notes.
I keep looking, but it makes no sense. The area we picked the pattern up from can no longer be located on the scope. That's just not possible. You can see significant changes to the quality of the ambient light in that part of the sky. It's overexposed, like a Polaroid left in direct sunlight.
You know, they see me as an outsider here as well.
Is that supposed to make me feel any better?
You know, I understand it's difficult. That's all I'm saying. Your lot up at Valis have never mixed with the local community. People here, they don't really understand what you do up there.
Are you trying to get me to come to your church?
It's not just about faith. It's about the community. Be involved. Be seen as part of it. One of them.
Good morning, Father. Lovely day. Oh, hello. Mrs. Appleton, isn't it?
It's Dr. Collins.
Lady scientist. Whatever next.
Good morning, Barbara.
Father Wheeler.
You really think that's a community that will ever see me as one of them? I can live with them staring at me, if they just stay out of my way.
What will they think of next? There's lady scientists. Interesting. It even seemed like she likes the father. Where'd that light thing go that I was following? Where'd you go, pal? So all we've got at the moment is just a ball of light saying, Jeremy. Now it's just like, do I just go door to door? Hit up the houses?
What are you doing? I saw you doing that.
Stay away from me. Don't come near me.
This is people's property. You're scaring them.
It's all over the village. It's got into everything. It's so fast.
What are you talking about?
It's traveling down the wires.
Dear God, man, you've lost your mind. Where is Kate? What have you done with her?
Don't you understand? It's breaching the quarantine and adapting.
Give me that bloody can. Hand it over, Appleton.
No, get off.
No, Sam, stop it. You weedy little shit.
It's
Give me the
mine.
Can. Give me the
Stop
can.
it. I need it.
Grow up!
Fuck. Oh, God, no. It's starting to manifest itself everywhere.
Stephen, come back.
Oh, Christ.
What the hell? So it even came out of the paint can? So something that was some sort of infection that was traveling through the wires when we were on the phone. He was like, it's in the phone lines. But it was also... can come through more than that? What are we dealing with? Some sort of spacey star infection. I can see the light thing moves from there in that direction. We hear the flies buzzing. Alright, so I think I've played enough of the game to determine that we are in a walking simulator. Let's just hope that it's a good one. Smack me face with the gate. So we got a Stargazers Club as well. Isn't it great that I can interact with microwaves?
What about the station?
That's shut down too. So there's no way in or out of the valley. They're obviously serious about this flu thing.
Phil doesn't think it's flu at all. He said he's been practicing medicine for 30 years and he's seen plenty of flu, and he said this doesn't feel right at all.
Well, there's nothing of any use on the radio.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. Have you started?
Yes, but to be honest, there's not really that much to discuss. This quarantine is in place, there's roadblocks and everything. No one really seems to know anything, but people are definitely missing. More of them too, not just a couple of old biddies. No one's seen the Sullivans since yesterday, and the house is just sitting there unlocked.
I just got back from the farm. All of Frank's cows died in the night. He's devastated.
Poor man, hasn't he had enough for 1 year? First Mary and now this.
Well, if no one's coming in to sort this mess out, we're just going to have to do it ourselves. Barbara, get Phil to do a stock take on medication. Jeremy, put the word out for people to congregate at the village hall. It's best we get everyone in one place for the time being.
Good.
I'll organise supplies. We'll have a lot of hungry mouths to feed. There's plenty at the depot, but well, let's start with what's here in the village. I'll draw up a rota. Charlie, you help me with that?
Anything for you, Meg?
I'll head out into the valley and scoop up the isolated families and check in with Lizzie Graves at the camp. Has anyone seen or heard anything from Stephen Appleton or his wife?
Stephen Appleton or his wife? So is Stephen and Kate? I don't know if we're like, when we're getting memories of the two of them, if they're like, you know, seeing bits and pieces of their history, but like disjointed. Is there's certain conversations that feel like they don't really know each other that well, or maybe don't have like a lot of intimacy, but then there's like the first conversation that we hear between them is like, I love you, you know, and he's like, yeah, I know. So we shall see. Summer Fate to-do list. Peter Pan. Hello, bonjour. Well, thank you for being a member for 8 months. I appreciate you. Welcome into the stream. Someone got to tell the devs of this game that nobody walks this slow. I'm currently holding down the sprint button. Just to clarify again that this is the movement. When you're in a room where the voices happen, you slow down to a crawl like this, and then when you're outside, you move a little bit faster. But yeah. They wanted to put the walk in Walking Simulator, I think. They make a mod for this game that increases the walking speed. I found another radio.
Electrical failures all over Tower 6. The light is flowing like liquid. Its sense of purpose is overwhelming. There's something in... Stephen? Stephen, is that you?
I'm not sure if the game saves when you exit or not. No idea how the saving works in this game. All I know is that I'm walking around slowly and that I am also lost.
I've been recording the pattern for 3 hours and so far have accumulated over 3 megabytes of binary data. The pattern does not, at this point, seem to be part of any recognizably closed loop, but there remains symmetry, despite the conflicts.
Meg? Meg, are you here?
Here, I'm in the lounge.
There are too many empty houses tonight. Most of the village is gone now.
My head's killing me. Have you listened to the phones?
No, I thought they were all dead.
There's a strange kind of static now. I think I heard numbers in it. It sounded like the American woman.
Kate? She's still alive. No one's seen her.
Is Charlie back?
Not yet, no. I'm sorry.
That's all right, Father. Listen, you go on ahead. I'll just rest here a little longer.
Sleep well.
They've left the heater on this whole time. Surely that's not safe. So I think this is what they're hearing, like the strange static. What face? Welcome in. Yeah, at the moment it seems like we're kind of just able to like pick a direction, walk in it, and get some contextual information, but I don't know if there's like a set path or anything that could potentially be missed, so we're just going to walk around and see what we find, I suppose. But I keep all of those televisions on. I think I might have turned a couple off when I saw them. Turn them all on so they all do the same signal. Oh. It turned off when I walked outside. I heard like the televisions both turn off. And then it makes some sort of like sound effect when I walk out of the house. I assume that's me making some form of progress. Does the game save when you exit? I've seen a save icon, but not in a while. I don't know how it pops up, what I have to accomplish. The light wants me to go. I've already come from this room. I've already done in here. So I don't even know if I should be following the light. Because I've done this already. A map is the save? So like over here? I'm coming, map. This is as fast as I can go. Like if I see this, it saves in this room. My ADHD is not built for this walking speed. I just want to get to another confirmed, like, saving moment so I don't lose a lot of progress before we exit and think about doing something like that. That light goes so far away. So many other things along the way for me to look at. Knocking for a change, okay. Interesting. I haven't knocked on a door before, we've just tried to open it. Oh man, and there's no jump button, so by the way, if you dare to walk around there, I gotta walk all the way back around. Autosaves after each scene. Alright, let's find a scene and then we'll exit. And we'll look into speeding up myself. Alright, we got one on the bridge here.
Is everything all right?
Get out of my way.
Where's Kate?
Where do you think she is?
Stephen, what's going on?
Screw Kate. It's all her fault anyway.
What's that mark on your face? Stephen! Stephen!
What was on your bloody face, mate? Okay. I'm gonna exit. Last save was 17 minutes ago. You see what I mean? What was that? Last save was 17 minutes ago. Save the save. There it is. There, saving. All right, the game saved. I can now leave. All right. So, one sec. We're going to make my guy go fast. Okay, we're so back. We're so back. Oh my god, an ADHD's dream. We're so back. I'm a fucking sprinter. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Whee! Okay, we're so back. We are so back. I'm actually gonna get shit done now. Ah, like a weight off my shoulders. Yes. Please let me just be fast. I now really want to know what happened.
If you could just have a word with them.
Whoa.
Perhaps. They listen to you.
Well, I really don't see what it has to do with me at all.
The village looks up to you. I just think with what's been happening with Mr. Coles and Mrs. Boughton and the others, that people need somewhere to talk, to feel safe.
Perhaps they don't think that your church is somewhere they feel particularly safe.
I don't need your forgiveness, Wendy. Or theirs. whosoever thou art that judgest. For wherein thou judgest another, thou condemnest thyself. Romans chapter 2, verse 1.
Beware of practicing your righteousness before other people in order to be seen by them. Matthew chapter 6, verse 1. It's not my judgment you should be worried about, Father. But fine. I'll talk to Barbara. Ask her to put a note up in the surgery about an extra service. Will that do?
Okay. I do like the angle of the... Like, there's a religious element in town and also a scientific element in town. So it becomes, like, a very interesting moment of, like, people's beliefs in what's actually, like, causing or, you know, engaging with... How we're engaging with this sort of phenomenon. I'm just going to try and maybe tone down the speed of light for a second. So it's not as speed of light-ish, but still fast. Yeah, genuinely, I wish to be a more alert character in this world who's like, oh, what's going on over here? I'll go there. This is now a running simulator. Okay. Where are the bodies of the dead people or missing people? You are looking at them. It's light.
It wasn't just some distortion of physics. I may not understand it yet, but it wasn't an accident. All of the clocks, what happened at Tower 6, it's just not random. There's an effort. An attempt to communicate.
What we do know is that it's seemingly tied to this, these towers, this observatory. There's a scientific way for that this has taken place, and it's some form of illness that is like going through the wires even, but also other things. Kind of wild. People are getting sick and they're bleeding to death. And then their bodies have raptured, I suppose.
Meg, come and have a look at this.
Oh, I don't believe it. Charlie?
Jeremy reckons someone had been raiding all the empty houses. He said a load of stuff had been taken.
What's up?
It looks like someone's been collecting their own supplies.
Bastard.
Well, we've got enough stock in the warehouse to keep the entire village going for months.
We should get a truck.
What, and go and get all of it now?
Yeah, why not?
It's Appleton. It's that bloody crackpot Stephen Appleton. I'm gonna fucking do him.
Sam, it's fine. We better get moving before the weather turns. You come in. We'll swing by the camp and get Rachel on the way back.
Get Rachel on the way back. Yeah, everybody in Europe waking up right now in the morning to see me playing Ghost Town UK simulator. Okay, so here's a map. I can't interact with it though, and I'm not seeing a save option or anything. So there's literally only one button to press in the game, so it's a lion to me. Map. We are now in Yorton. So we're going to go through all of Tipworth Forest, Appleton's Farm, Little Tipworth, the Lakeside, in Shropshire County.
I saw you from the main road. Not many people are moving around now.
I was looking for Dr. Wade.
Listen, Frank. I don't know what's happened, but your Stephen seems to think he's responsible.
reckon he is.
He said, Kate's still up at the observatory, but the gates are locked. Frank, there's going to be a rescue soon, I'm sure of it. They'll send planes or something.
Well, they'll send planes, all right. This pattern of his, we're in the center of it. Which means if they intend to stop it, we're right in the firing line.
They'll bring planes, but those planes will have bombs attached to them. It saved, but I think did it save after that conversation? Can't tell. Yeesh. Kind of wild that like the only thing that is left over is just blood. Oh, that's the phone line signal. So it does disconnect whatever you turn on in a house when you leave it. You can hear like the phone turn off or the TVs or stuff like that. So I'm not supposed to keep them all active. I have to head to the bell tower. Dr. Wade. An outbreak of Spanish influenza is what they're calling it. Before they actually probably know what it really is.
Dr. Wade, here you are. There's a queue of patients a mile long out there.
Just send them to the village hall with the others, please, Bob.
Doctor, people are scared. Mrs. Gables just called me and said her husband's vanished. She was very frightened. She said there was blood coming out from his ears and his nose.
What the hell do you want me to do? Until they lift the quarantine, we're not going anywhere. Just tell them to drink plenty of fluids, stay warm, and follow the instructions on the radio.
Dr. Phil, please, you have a duty to your patient. Your nose.
Interesting. Like, it's like you hear the signal or something, and then he's like, your nose.
Visual and auditory distortions are becoming more frequent, along with mild convulsions to the left side, all of which support a preliminary diagnosis of intracranial hypertension, occurring as a result of a substantial and rapidly expanding tumor, originating, I believe, within the hypothalamus. Cognitive functions are currently unimpaired, aside from this crippling headache. Hemorrhaging is becoming more frequent, with darker clots passing through the nasal passages primarily. I believe I am dying.
This is certainly not flu or anything else I have ever encountered. And certainly, a tumor cannot expand this rapidly. In the blood clots, I see tiny flecks of what looks almost like, if I had to try and find a description, liquid light. I cannot explain this phenomenon.
So something is done with this sort of like pattern. Something at the observatory has like unleashed some form of fucking poisonous light that is like, it's gone through the wires. It's like going through like people's body. It's like poisoning them. And then like they're becoming liquid light themselves almost, I guess. And that's what we're seeing. You're messing with things you don't understand.
The magnetic field is causing disruptions to phone signals and the rest of the electrics. There are voices on the line. It's 4 a.m. Maybe everyone is up looking at the light show.
I'm just glad we have so much more movement now. Genuinely allows me to feel like I can access a lot more of this game. The casual missile in the ground that didn't explode. I think he was onto something when he said the planes will come, and we're right in the firing line. We have some small evidence of that taking place, but also no damage to the area for that to have, like, this place to have been bombed.
Benjamin, Georgie, leave it alone. It might have fleas.
Hello, Amanda. What are they up to?
Oh, they found another dead bird. I do wish the council would clean them up.
Well, apparently they're saying it's a flu epidemic. And I gather they'll be closing the roads and stations, so they're worried enough for that.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Well, you don't mess about with the flu outbreak, I suppose. But look, I'm just saying, if you were planning on taking the kids to Wales, now might be the time to do it.
Well, thanks, Barbara. I'll have a word with Neil, see what he thinks. Now, George, Benjamin, for God's sake, leave it alone.
Might be a bit too late for that one. I was assuming that there would have been something in the playground that would have triggered, so I just missed it. The light wants me to go to the bell tower, I assume.
Are you there? Can you hear me? Are you out there, you bastard? You got them all? You got them all? Oh, Jesus Christ. Help me, oh Lord. strength. Hello? Hello, is anyone there? Is anyone still there? Oh. You are still here then. I should have expected that. Come on then. Let's get this over and done with. I've got my parishioners to attend to.
Voice acting is very, very good. That's for sure. So everybody's gone, and Jeremy, the religious man, the last one, and then the static is talking to him. And I'm fast as fuck, boy. This was a big one.
Their line has gone out through all the earth. And their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Oh God.
So that was like him being like dissipated into light. Off goes Jeremy. So you didn't even have to be sick. Does it seem like he's one of the few that didn't get sick? Whoa. Transition to A Starry Night. And now Wendy. So I think we've now left the town and we're going through the forest section of the map. So Jeremy was the person that we followed throughout the village. Now we're going to be following Wendy. It does seem like whatever Kate and Stephen have done at the observatory has, fundamentally changed and transformed these people, poisoned them with light, and then they evaporate into light. Very nice music.
drawn this morning.
That bloody dog kept me awake. And there was that thing in the sky. The radio says it was an electrical storm, but I don't know what it was. This morning, I found some dead birds in the garden.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wonder if it might have had something to do with the atmospheric conditions.
My Stephen will probably know. I'll give him a call in a bit.
Wendy, I've popped around because we've had some incidents with some of the more elderly residents. Mrs. Boughton has, well, vanished, for want of a better word. Wandered off somewhere, no doubt. I thought I'd best check and see you're all right.
The council are talking about a flu epidemic.
Yes, well, I'm not sure it's flu as such. But no headaches, nosebleeds, no joint pains or digestive issues?
Dr. Wade, I'm as fit as a fiddle. Go and find some real sick people to look after. And if you see that son of mine, tell him that his mother's looking for him.
You do have some people that are fine, because I don't think Jeremy said he was sick at all. I don't think Jeremy was suffering from any of the effects that other people were. He was just one of the last people left. The walking speed is very funny when you're going down a slope, because it, like, for some reason gets even faster. Probably like built into how the movement works in the game. So we will slip down any slope at quite the pace. I'm in Tipworth Forest. There's a couple of either infinity loop symbols or butterflies. You'll never be able to tell.
Going away, Amanda? Oh, just for a few days, yeah. First thing in the morning. I don't want the kids to catch this flu if it's going round.
It's probably that father, Jeremy, spreading it around while he tries to bully everyone into donations for the summer fete.
It seems very quiet in the village, actually, Wendy. Not much bullying to be done.
Oh, Father, I didn't know you were here.
Clearly. Listen, I came up here to tell Amanda that we've had some vandalism in the village. Must be a teenage thing. Tagging, I think they call it. Someone's painting all over doors and things.
Little vandals. Well, I'll tell Neil to make sure we're properly locked up when we go.
A good man like my Eddie gone. And these thugs and yops running around defacing property. He gave everything to his country, and look what he got in return. Nothing but an early death.
He had a good life, Wendy.
He had a short life. I look to my birds, Father. Lives lived unencumbered, free and simple. That's as God meant things to be.
The child has drawn the light orb going to the church, though. How about that? I guess that's Kate in the observatory.
Every computer in the observatory has set itself to 6:07 a.m. June 6th, 1984. I don't understand what that means.
It is a candy bar wart-faced. Real cherry ripe hours. We have children's drawings where they've encountered the light already and drawing other people. So the time everywhere is set to the same time, 1984. What time is it supposed to be? Surprised this isn't a memory thing. There's definitely enough of these where I do think, yes, this could be a manual save, right? But there isn't like a save button. Like I press this and keep pressing it and nothing happens. And then if I'm to exit, my last save was 7 minutes ago, so I don't know how that works.
It got as far as the Haverton substation before we cut the lines. The interchange there just started dialing numbers at random.
And the symptoms you're seeing match those we've been tracking here?
Sickness, headaches, nosebleeds, eventual hemorrhage, then just light, whatever the hell that means.
Then we've got to stop it before it finds another way out of the valley. Clive, you've got to order a strike.
What?
An airstrike. We have to kill it.
No, I don't agree. We've quarantined the valley, we've cut the lines, it's contained.
What if you're wrong? Are you happy to have that on your conscience?
Stephen, I said it's contained.
So Stephen says, airstrike the village. Judging by the fact that there is a missile in the water, maybe they tried. But it doesn't look destroyed, so maybe it was that one missile and it failed.
Hello, Frank Appleton.
Breaker lost cowboy, this is Traveling Sherlock. You copy, over.
You daft bugger, Charlie. You don't do it when you're using the phone.
You'd say this too seriously, Appleton, I'm telling you.
It is serious. It's not larking about.
You be listening to your number stations again, Frankie.
It's not funny. It's serious stuff, and you should mind it. Now then, I'm assuming this is about a pint.
I am going to the Whistler. My round, I think.
I'll not argue with that.
Frank, have you seen the sky? It's amazing. Don't think I've ever seen anything like it.
I didn't realize we were off to a poetry recital as well, Charlie.
Off to have a pint at the Whistler. Alright, well I guess we'll continue down the road.
Terry called this morning. Said there was a problem with Harvey. Said he couldn't get through to the vet, so I said I'd come round and take a look.
There's a lot of dead birds today. More here, too, poor little things. I've been trying to get hold of Steve, and he always knows what to do.
Got round here and no sign of either of them.
With any luck, the stupid creature will have run under a car. It's probably rabies.
You'll let me come around the back, but you won't let me into your house. So, dead bird bodies remains, but dead people bodies no.
Harvey! Harvey, come on, boy.
Come on, Harvey.
Come on, Harvey. Come on, boy.
Harvey.
Harvey!
Just push it. Push the bloody thing.
You push it. I told you it would get stuck.
Should have just taken the car. This was a stupid idea.
Moving here was a stupid idea. And I told you, Barbara said they blocked the roads.
Barbara says.
You go and look then.
Wait, is that Harvey? Harvey? Harvey!
Harvey! Here, boy! Come here, boy!
Wendy, I'm married. You have to stop this. He's still sweet on you, Elizabeth.
He left. It's too late.
You loved each other long before she came along. It's just about making things as they should be.
Wendy, no.
It's not like you won't bump into each other anyway. One drink, what can that hurt?
One drink, maybe.
Oh, one drink, wonderful.
She's like, don't be with her. Be with that man, because it's just right. It's just proper, you know. How you meant to have babies? Can't move on too quick. I'm supposed to be figuring out this dog thing.
Phone call from Stephen. He wants to shut down the receiver. Something about instances across the valley. There's intermittent electrostatic discharges radiating out of Tower 6. All of the electrics on the main gate are blown. I'll find time to take a look once the data stream begins to calm down here.
Well, that's how nobody can get in. Okay, well, I've circled all the way around. It's interesting that we can hear birds still in regards to birds singing songs, but we haven't heard any, we haven't actually seen any alive birds.
Grief, Wendy, you'll catch your death.
They're all dead, Father. All of my birds.
Here. Take my jacket.
I tried to be a good woman. A Christian woman. But I've been proud.
Just as the Lord forgave you, so also should you. What matters is we try our best. God sees that. Come back to the village with me.
I'm not so far from Stevens now. I need to find my son. It's what Eddie would have done.
Yes. I suppose it is. I'll say a prayer for you.
Thank you, Father. She loved you, you know, Mary. You helped her. I'm sorry if I judged you harshly.
It doesn't matter, Matt. It's late. You should find a place to sleep. I'm sure when the sun comes up, everything will seem better.
I'm stuck.
I can't see him. Should we go down?
Just leave it. We've got to keep moving.
Sean! We can't just leave him. He must be really badly hurt.
Jesus, Diana, we've got the kid in the car. We should just keep driving.
We can't just drive off and... Look! He's there. He's in the car. Oh, he's hurt. We've got to get down there.
I said, leave him. We've got to get out of the valley while we can.
Oh my God, he's trying to undo his seatbelt.
There we are. He's fine then. Come on, love. Come on. Come on.
Jesus. I mean, the fucking tree trunk going through the front of the car there doesn't make me feel like he was fine. He's only been impaled by a tree, love. Come on, let's get back to the car. These bushes are so solid. I don't know if we're going to get an update on the dog. Let me work my way back around for a second. So I think I just walked through a forest where maybe I shouldn't have. I've interacted with that already. So we'll go up here. See how much better exploration is when we don't have to spend 10 minutes crawling. Alright, derailed train as well.
Howard, what's happened?
Stephen, thank God. Listen, I need you to get to the junction box, see if there's a phone working. No, stay back, don't come up here! Oh, Christ. Is that...
Bloody idiot! Where the hell did they think they were going?
I think they must have thought they could walk out along the line.
Well, there won't be any more trains now.
You're a callous bastard, Stephen.
Just pragmatic, Howard. Did you say there's a working phone in the junction box?
Was this the people that were like, they were pushing it up and then they heard Harvey barking and then did they go up onto the tracks or something and then get hit by the train? Or was it a different people also pushing things to try and get out of town? Not sure. Junction box out of commission.
I lost my shoes. I lost my shoes, sir. There's arches on the green. They've taken my shoes, sir.
Howard? Howard Lantham! You open the door this instant, young man.
I lost my shoes.
Now get up. Get up.
I lost my shoes.
What on earth are you doing here, Howard?
Stephen. He told me to stay in case Lizzie phoned.
Stephen, where is he?
What are you doing with those birds?
Concentrate, Howard. Where's Stephen?
He said we couldn't help them. He took my shoes so I'd stay.
Listen to me, Howard Lantham. You find your shoes and you get to the village. Find Father Jeremy. He'll give you some soup or something. Be off with you.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna find my son. Then I'm gonna ask him what on earth he thinks he's doing.
Whoa, what's going on down there? Saw a big thing of light just there. No worries, thanks for joining. Appreciate the late night stream viewing.
Fancy seeing you here. Oh. Is everything all right, my dear?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm all right. I'm all right. It's just... Robert.
That man doesn't deserve you. I know everybody thinks I'm just a mithering old busybody, but someone has to say what everyone else is thinking. We both know that this marriage, it's not how things are supposed to be.
Are you talking about me and Robert? Or is this really about Stephen and Kate?
I suppose it is. I have to accept it. I know, but she doesn't belong here. You see that, don't you? There's a place for people, and this isn't hers.
Oh.
But I'm not talking about the colour of her skin. Don't look at me like that. What they do up there, it's not natural. There are some things we're not supposed to understand. I don't like her, and I don't like how Stephen is around her. He was a better man when he was with you.
Okay, then. I see. We have some drama. Gotta have some relationship drama.
Rachel, darling, I'm sorry about taping over your music, but that is your dad and I. In case you come home, I mean, I know Mrs. Graves is looking after you over there, but just in case you come home, we wanted to let you know we're going to head over to Barb's.
Evie! Evie!
Sam, I'm leaving a message for Rachel. Are you going to say hello?
Jesus Christ, Evie, we ain't got time for this. The bloody car won't start. We're going to have to walk.
Sam, shush, it's for Rachel in case she comes back here.
But Charlie says everyone's getting together at the hall. Rachel's at the camp. She'll be fine.
Rachel, darling, anyway, listen, as I was saying, we're going to be at the village hall. We'll wait there for you. I think it's best if you just stay put and mind what Mrs. Graves tells you. We love you, darling. Bye.
You finished? Right, grab that bloody case and let's get moving. Come on.
What a lovely message.
There's something in the observatory with me. I can feel it reaching out to me. When it's close, I'm overcome with the most profound sense of loneliness.
Wendy, wake up.
Eddie, is that you?
No, it's me. It's Frank.
Oh, Frank. The door was open. I didn't think Graham would mind.
I'm sure he won't. What are you doing here?
Looking for Stephen, but I just ran out of steam. And the door was open. Have you listened to the radio? I thought I heard him on the radio before.
It's all over the valley. Don't you get that? This isn't some abstract thing. Whatever came down into the tower has got out. They've quarantined the whole valley.
It's right here in the observatory.
It's out in the world. It's adapting and spreading. Do you understand?
We can't turn it away.
What's he talking about?
I dunno ken. But if he's on the radio, I can try and reach him on the CB. You go to Stephen's house, and if I get hold of him, I'll tell him to come and find you.
So Stephen and Kate bring something in, and it spreads. Stephen's trying to get rid of it. Kate's like, nah. Wendy's trying to find Stephen. It won't let me interact with the radio. This is like the only radio I haven't been able to interact with. Feels like I should be able to interact with it. to get like a potential Kate voice line. I guess it's because the radio isn't making any noise like the other ones. I guess that's probably why.
Come on, you stupid bastard. Oh, Christ, not now. Come on. Ah, damn bloody thing! Jesus! Come on, not now. Jesus, come on, you bastard. Start, you bastard! Come on! Ah!
Got the infinity symbol thing on the car as well.
Stephen? Stephen, are you here? It's your mother. Answer me. Stephen! What have you done, Stephen? Oh, Kate.
1, 7, 2, 5.
There was no light this time. Of like a person. I think this is like these symbols, like this spread of whatever the light thing is.
There must be a logic to the pattern. It's shifting in response to me. It's alive. It's the only explanation.
Stephen, where's Kate? Are you here? Stephen? I can hear the planes. It's the government coming to rescue us. You can come out now. It's all gonna be all right. I can hear the jets coming. It's like when Eddie came home. It's like your dad coming home again. I'm here. I'm down here. This way.
So it's like whenever there's a sequence like someone fading away into the light, they're like, it's like what people were talking about with like conversation, like, do you see the stars? Do you see a sky or something like that? It's like that when someone fades away, is this what we get to see? I tried to run around for a while. I don't think we got a dog follow-up. Potentially missed it. Maybe it's just left to the imagination. I guess we'll be following the the next person now. We're following Frank. A reset of the day kind of makes sense, but then at the same time, it's also like we're seeing multiple people in different areas or different perspectives as well.
I messed up, Frank. I've done my time. They shouldn't keep on punishing me.
Some folk won't let go, Reese, and they've got nothing better to do than to poke their noses into other people's business. There's nothing you can do about it, son.
I'm doing a good job. I'm working hard. I swear, Mrs. Graves thinks I'll start nicking stuff if she turns her back for a second.
Lizzie's all right. She's one of the good ones.
Yeah, well, she's not exactly honest with her husband about what she gets up to.
None of that. You're angry about people judging you. Don't be so fast to judge others.
I'm sorry, Frank.
Keep your gob shut, your nose clean, and your head down. Do you think you can manage that?
Gob, nose, head. Got it.
And steer clear of that Rachel girl. If I've seen you two making eyes at each other, then so's her dad. And you don't want Sam Baker coming round after you. Now, pass me that socket spanner and we'll see if we can get this wheel back on.
Excuse me.
Can you see the observatory from there?
That's over the ridge, just past the windmill. You want to live near the station in case you need a quick getaway?
Something like that. So you and Steven, I'm sensing there's not a lot of love lost there, huh?
That's between him, me, and the cows.
You're gonna have to explain that one for me.
It's nobody else's business. Look, you seem all right to me. You don't want to worry about that lot in the village.
Provided I'm left alone, I'm happy. Steven's the one who likes to be at the center of things.
No change there, then.
Francis Appleton. You are a bad man. No wonder your sister won't talk to you.
It'd be annoying to follow sometimes because I'm like, you're trying to lead me somewhere, but you're also making me walk around in circles.
The radio telescope in Tower 6 is burned out. The background radiation coming in from the Penrose region is off the scale. It's like mathematics is bending along with the light. Everything is bathed in a strange glow. My face is still numb from the burn.
So you know how we played through all of Braid, right? You know that you get to that point in Braid, and it turns out that that whole thing just ends up being a metaphor for the atomic bomb. Yeah, it's like this thing. If I'm following the princess and chasing after her, and then it turns out it's all just a metaphor for big old A-bomb. This is going to be a metaphor for Chernobyl. Like, my face, it burns. I don't know why. What's going on? It's just such a strange bioluminescent light coming out of the distance there. And it's like the whole town getting like sick. And they're like, there's physical light particles in it, and it's a metaphor for radiation. And we get to the end and we go, what if Chernobyl took place wholly in a quaint British village? And that's where we are. It's a Chernobyl metaphor. Kate accidentally set off the equivalent to Chernobyl in her observatory.
How's your sister, Frank?
We've not spoken since the funeral.
Ah, I see. Well, listen, I did rather wonder if you might do me a bit of a favor and check in on her, see if she's all right.
Dr. Wade, if they dropped the bomb, there'd be no left but cockroaches and Wendy Boyles.
It's a bit odd, really. There's an old chap, John Coles, regular visitor at Lakeside, went walkabout sometime last night. Now it appears Mrs. Boughton has done the same.
Enid? Well, that'd be clever. They amputated her leg last spring.
Yes, that's the thing. I've also got a surgery full of people with nosebleeds and headaches. The council are saying influenza, but I've been practicing for 35 years and I'm not convinced. I just wondered if you might pop by and see her.
Even if I did, do you really think she'd let me in?
Fine. Forget it. I'll see her. Leave it to me. Oh, and Frank, call the hospital and get them to collect all this stuff. It's been 8 months.
Okay.
I hung up on Stephen. He doesn't understand. Even if he were here to experience it directly, I'm still not sure he would. There has to be a way of consolidating, of offering reciprocal amplification to this signal.
I know the game gives us like frequent maps, but then it feels like you get into these areas that are just super open. Like it's up to us if we want to choose to explore every single barn, every single house.
You never mentioned anything about them sickening yesterday.
I checked them last night on the way back and they were fine. I woke up this morning and the whole lot had gone. Tell me, Charlie, have you heard any birds today?
Well, I've not really been paying any attention.
That sister of mine reckons they're dropping out the sky all round the Wrekin. And Dr. Wade reckons there's sick folk all over the village.
Meg said not to bother trying to get deliveries out. Said the quarantine in the whole valley. I reckon it's best we just sit it out. It'll all come right, Frank.
This'll all come right?
Yeah, right. I am sorry about your cows, Frank. But when things settle down, they'll see you all right. There's got to be provision for this sort of thing.
You want to listen to the radio more? Things don't seem like they're settling down at all. I tell you, Charlie, something big is happening.
Something big's happening. Who's left the toilet junk out there?
Now, Miss Graham.
Morning, Frank.
You look a little out of breath. What's up?
Bloody observatory gates were failed. I came to see if I could borrow a ladder.
Bloody hell, there's a 12-foot drop the other side of that wall.
I'm old, but I'm not useless now. Can I borrow the ladder?
No one said you were useless. Reese?
Hi, Frank.
Fetch Graham the ladder, will you, lad? It's round the side of the barn.
Will do.
And you be careful. I don't want Stephen Appleton coming mithering round here because you've broken your neck.
All the power spiked with the last discharge and then went out again, and I could see the aurora dancing around Tower 6. At the same time, the headache intensified, and I think I began to hallucinate. Old and new memories are clashing and tumbling around me. We're on the cusp of a breakthrough. I can feel it.
So, Wendy stirs up a little bit of trouble in terms of relationships. Frank's not talking to her. Steven's doing his thing. Kate's doing her thing. Haven't seen this bloody light orb in a while, trying to take me somewhere.
Under the microscope, you could see how the light was following the cellular structure of its wings. The neural simplicity of the insects seems to prevent a full-blown infestation, so there's none of the hemorrhaging I'm seeing in the birds. But Stephen's wrong. This isn't an attack. It's a byproduct of the attempt to communicate. It's getting smarter. It's learning as it adapts. I'm confident of a breakthrough soon.
So the light is trying to communicate, and it is killing accidentally while it is doing that because it's trying to figure out how to actually make contact. But it's deathly.
Breaker 9, call in on 9. This is Lost Cowboy looking for anyone out there. Hello? Breaker 19. Breaker Travelin Sherlock. Charlie, you out there? Over. Hello?
My family, my wife and kids, they know perfectly well what you've got to do. I can't do it. Don't ask me to do it. You're asking me to sign their death warrant. My own family.
Damn it, don't you think I'm aware of that?
I'll still be here when you drop the fucking stuff.
No.
Don't you lecture me
No.
about sacrifice, you
You
spineless little shit.
stupid bastards!
If you're so full of ideas, you come here and try dealing with it. Tell them the time when we had a choice is over. Tell them to do it. You've got to do it now.
Frank overhears the convincing of them dropping the bomb. It's just staying here. I don't know if that's because this is supposed to be the last space that we end up, or what. Let me check out a couple of other places first, I guess. There's just so many barns. Alright, we'll head out this way.
Frank, for God's sake, stop!
Keep back, you bastard. I know what you've done.
Where's Lizzie? Where is she? I've got to find her.
You stay away. Someone's got to warn them. Someone's got to stop it.
You can't stop it. You have to understand. You hate me, I get that. But if we don't do this, it's not just the valley, it's everything, Frank. It's all gone.
You're talking bollocks.
You can't stop it! Jesus!
You take one step closer, I'll bash your bloody skull in, I swear to God.
All right, I'm going. But if you see Lizzie, tell her to get out. There's still time. Please, Frank. For her, not me.
If you're that bloody caring, you can save her yourself.
Don't you get it? I have to stay. Someone has to be here to confirm that everyone is dead.
No idea how that's going to turn out.
Got the telescope up and running again, but the pattern has burnt itself onto the lens. It's soaking up light and radiation, but not routing it anywhere, so I can only guess that it's using it as an energy source in its attempts to communicate. It needs more power. I wonder if I could boost the reception by using multiple towers.
How do I get to you? I have to go the long way around. Alright, take that road, I guess.
There you go.
Ah, thanks, Frank. That should get it out of the way. I don't know what happened. It just died on me.
Give it another go.
Oh, I only just put petrol in it as well. Robert's taken the other car into town. I wish he'd get back. He promised me that he'd be back this morning.
You think he's off on another bender?
Oh, I can't police him all the time, Frank. He's not a child.
What's going on, Lizzie?
Nothing.
You're seeing Stephen again, aren't you? You two can't keep pithering on like this. If Robert hasn't already worked it out, he soon will.
Oh, not if he carries on drinking the way he is. Shit. Pardon my French, but bloody shitting thing. Why won't it start?
Come on, I'll give you a lift.
So Lizzie and Steven seeing each other again. Stephen and Kate together. Lizzie and Robert together.
What are you up to?
Get out of my way. This is important.
You've been with Lizzie. You mess with her, I'll knock your bloody block off,
I
son.
need to track the pattern. It's critical.
What are you talking about, Stephen? People are sick. Birds are dying. My cows are dead. Where's Kate?
Still up at the tower for all I know. I could recalibrate the radial coordinates on the primary oscillators. If that holds up...
Stephen, where's Kate? What's going on?
Just keep out of my way!
This is gonna go really well. I hear a phone. Why can't you let me in? Alright. Can't open the gate. Do not know how to get up there. Unless there's a split on the road here that circles back around. Yeah. 1 second light. I'm going this way. Oh. Okay, that's Stephen. I'm not finished with Frank yet. See you later. I'll be back up the hill later on. I've got to follow Frank's orb. Okay. Nope. Hey, what the fuck? That's Lizzie. Hey. Hey. Hold on a minute. The time is changing. Give me a second. I'm still supposed to be following Frank. I haven't had Frank's farewell. What the fuck? All right, which way do we go for Frank? I've encountered Lizzie and Stephen. Maybe it is at the end, after all, where the light was just like sitting and not moving. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh. Does this go up to the... There we go. The game's frozen? Game froze? Game crash. Yeah. Here's the real question though, because it's a crossroads at that next point. Do we... Is it Stephen or is it Lizzie next? That crossroads makes it quite interesting. A fork in the road on who you want to go with. Give me 1 sec, Frank.
Someone's got a warrant.
So Frank's setting off the alarm. It really, yeah, it was Frank's last thing here.
My name is Frank Jacob Appleton. And if you're listening to this, then maybe Stephen was right, and by sending the planes, he stopped it all getting worse. It's a beautiful morning. I wasn't there when Mary died. I was too scared. So I went to the pub instead. What will be, Frank, she said. And I just want you to face it with me. And I didn't. But I will now. I will face it with you now, Mary. They're coming.
Definitely multiple bombs this time. So there was one that didn't go off that we got to see, but there we go. So yeah, we are seeing like Wendy's final moments before the bombs drop, Frank's final moments before the bombs drop. Like, I guess maybe the same thing happened to Jeremy as well. But he was in the church, so he wasn't paying attention to there being planes. So we're going to walk into our next person here, and I think judging by the direction, we might end up following Lizzie. So it's gone from Jeremy to Wendy, which is there isn't a connection there, like obviously by family, but we start getting into a family connection where we go from Wendy to then brother Frank to now daughter Lizzie. No. Not daughter Lizzie, sorry. Stephen's the son, but then Lizzie being the partner. And then we'll see how we go from there. So they're all outside of Jeremy where we started. We're getting connected at least either by blood or by relationship. I guess we'll probably be doing Lizzie and then Stephen after. All right, there we go. We're now going to correctly enter into the Lizzie part of the story without rushing right into her. And down that way is where Stephen is.
Rachel?
Hey, what on earth's going on? It's been awful. The thunder and the lightning and all the power went out and everyone was in the hall, so I told them all to stay put. But then Sean Davis said he wasn't going to be told what to do by a stupid bloody girl and went out for a cigarette. And then didn't come back. And then Di, she went out after him and she didn't come back either.
Where's Dylan? Was he with Sean and Di?
No, I've been looking after him. Do you think they'll come back?
I don't know, Rachel.
I don't care what anyone thinks. I just know if he was my baby, I could never leave him. Even if the whole world was coming to an end, I'd make sure he came first.
You'd be a good mum, Rachel. Oh, don't worry. It's fine. Go back inside and tell everyone that they're doing a great job. A really wonderful job. I just got a few things to finish up here, and then I'll come in and join you.
Right.
Go on.
So that was the group on the bridge that we gotta go. Baby's in the car. He's fine, leave him. Missing John calls Saturday night, June 2nd, 1984. John is an elderly resident who's often seen around the camp. Thanks for the super chat, Samantha. Thanks for joining as well. Hope you enjoy when you come back and you watch the rest of it.
You can't save them. Just pack a case and meet me at the station.
They've closed the lines. Weren't you listening to the radio? Because of the flu.
There is no flu, Lizzie.
Oh, Christ, Stephen, I'm not stupid. Of course there's no flu. But the stations are still closed.
There's an access footpath that runs alongside the main tunnel. You can get out that way. They won't have thought of it.
You know what's going on, don't you?
You can't use the phone anymore.
What, like you're not using one right now?
Funny. Listen. Just don't use the phone after this. No TV or radio either. It can hide in the signal.
You make it sound like it's alive.
I don't think we have a word for what it is. Just promise me. Don't tell anyone. Pack quietly. Meet me at the station tomorrow, all right?
I feel awful lying and leaving all these people here.
It was a brilliant idea about the show. Top marks for that, you clever thing. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.
So while Steven's like, we gotta bomb the place and get everybody and make sure everybody's dead because of how this thing is spreading, then makes an exception for Lizzie, trying to get Lizzie out. Not Rob, of course. So that's what this show is, the musical adventure for all the family Peter Pan thing. So Lizzie put this on to like make everybody be in like one place. And that's what Stephen was talking about.
Let me get that.
I can manage.
Is your hip giving you grief today?
Always gives me grief. And I managed for the last 10 years, so you're a little late for the knight in shining armor routine.
Suit yourself, I'm only trying to help.
God damn it, Stephen. I'm not some useless, sappy girl that you can just string along forever. Look around you. I made all of this. I built it on my own when everyone else had written me off as some poor little cripple.
You know that's not how I see you.
Well, you weren't there, were you? No. You'd given up on me long before the accident.
What do you want from me, Lizzie? I love you. I'll do anything.
Anything except okay? I thought not. I love you too, but sometimes I think you just say what you think everyone else wants to hear.
So while we have Stephen and...
Public service announcement from Haverton District Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local community leaders, head teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period. Be sure to report any symptoms of illness.
Anatello, you still here? Did you hear that? It's Urianger. As part of the council. He fell into this world somehow.
I found another dead bird over at the swimming pool.
That's the fourth one this morning. Did you fish it out?
Yeah. Did you get a chance to think about that pay rise?
I'm sorry, Reese. I've been a little bit busy. Oh, Rachel.
Sorry I'm late, Mrs. Graves. I was packing away the tennis things.
Did you check Mr. Cole's chalet again like I asked you to?
He's not back yet.
I haven't seen him either. Do you think he went into town?
Maybe, yeah, something like
so
that.
the Dentons were booked in for a 4:30 tennis session, but they didn't show up. So I went to their chalet. You know, they always take the one near the campfire, but they weren't there either. I think maybe they went into the village for a Hoover bag and might have given Mr. Cole a lift.
A Hoover bag? Why on earth would they do that?
Well, I think maybe Mrs. Denton was hoovering and the bag broke, so they had to get another one. Because there's this dust all over this chalet.
Dust. Dust. I think we have a confirmation on they don't just fucking disappear. And this was happening before everything was going super weird. The Dentons turned into dust. I love that, like, little pin drop of, like, they're probably going to get a Hoover bag because it was just so dusty. Yeah, oh. A smaller map of the lakeside holiday camp. The water graphics on the bench looks pretty good, doesn't it? Because I think this game is like 15 years old now. Quite a good looking game.
All 5 towers are now operating together, and I've got the reception up to the red zone, but it's not enough. I'm going to try and route the signal through Tower 6 to create a singular point of reception and re-coordinate the optical array, which should, in theory, focus a signal spike on the point of origin. If I conceptualize this origin point as a 7th tower, then it makes a kind of sense. Kind of. I think we're moving so far beyond everything I understand about physics. Anyway, it's gotta be worth a shot.
All right. I think there's also a bit of an advantage of this game not actually having any people in it.
Announcement from Haverton District
Graphically.
Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local community leaders, head teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period. Be sure to report any symptoms of illness.
The transition to the thunderstorm does a great job for the atmosphere.
Hello, Catherine.
It's Kate. Elizabeth?
Lizzie. I've heard a lot about you. It's good, you know, you and him. It's not difficult or anything.
Should it be?
I'm sorry?
You said it wasn't difficult. I don't see why it would be difficult. You and Stephen were together a long time ago. He moved away. Certainly isn't difficult for me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you or...
I'm not offended. Listen, Elizabeth,
But Lizzie, please.
Lizzie. Right. You seem like an okay type of person. And I'm not trying to be rude, I promise. But let's try and be realistic here, huh? Let's, try and do our best. That's a British thing, right?
Yeah, yeah. I suppose it is. We'll do our best then.
That went well, I think. Let me in.
Not in an office either.
They live nearby, don't they?
Yeah, in the village.
You don't think she's gone to look for Mr. Graves, do you?
I think Lizzie knows Robert will turn up when he's sober. He'll be all right.
Do you want me to go and look for her?
No, it's okay. Come on, I promised the kids another shot the last number, then I promised everyone a cup of tea.
You're very like her, you know. Like Lizzie.
Me? No, I'm not. First chance I get him out of here.
Took me a second, but that's the second Final Fantasy XIV voice actor to be in this game. We've got the voice actor for Urianger and for Grahatia. Whee! Oh, I've broken my ankle. No memories with the little paddle boats.
Oh God, Stephen. What's happening to me?
Ooh. Ooh. What's happening to me, she says. Alright, so maybe Kate finds out about Stephen and Lizzie's little affair thing while she's having fucking first contact with fucking the light itself. Maybe it becomes like a part of her and then it gets released further out and it's like this sort of, I don't know, the sin of Stephen. I'm trying to work in a religious angle. There's a sin of Stephen, and so the light power just like kills everybody.
Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain...
And it wouldn't have happened if Stephen was good.
Please remain calm and indoors. Local community...
You sure no one saw you? Mrs. Graves?
I can hardly look her in the eyes. Are you sure we got enough money?
Yeah. Once we're in France, we can start working anyway.
My dad will bloody skin you.
We'll be in Spain and married by the time your dad knows we've gone.
Am I interrupting something? So Reese and Rachel try and run away. Oh, hang on. There we go. This might be a ferry, a little paddle boat memory. Never mind. I was convinced there would be one for one of these things.
She's done a runner.
Don't say that, Reese. She wouldn't do that. Would she? What about Dylan?
She's not exactly jumped at the chance of looking after him, is she? She's just left you to it. She's not coming back.
Then let her go. She's always thinking of everyone else. There must be something important she needs to do.
It looks like you're in charge now.
So I guess this means we're not leaving, are we?
Spain can wait. Listen, you get back in there, and you make this the best bloody Peter Pan ever performed in England. And I'm gonna go and get your mum and dad.
Promise me you'll come back.
I promise.
He does the I love Rach B. Okay, no Spain. Just checking I didn't miss like a gate opening or anything. Haven't even been to the main hall yet because we were looking at everything else. It's rough when the whole play area looks a little down when it ends up becoming a form of shelter instead. I guess I'll go around the back then. I'm really surprised that there's not a memory in here. What's going on?
Shipley, I want a word with you. What? Get over here, soft lad, and keep your voice down. Do you know who I am?
Yeah? You work for Meg Holloway?
Charlie Tate. You can call me Charlie.
What's this about, Charlie?
Rachel Baker.
What about her?
Oh, come on, son. I wasn't born yesterday. Are you looking to get your head kicked in?
She's 16. She's not a kid.
You try telling her dad that. He'll bloody kill you.
I love her, though. You can't stop love.
I'm not telling you to stop anything. Just be careful, that's all.
Well, how old is Reese? I thought he was young himself. It did feel like young love running away, idealistic like. I'm not sure on the laws in the time period. People have spoken more recently about the age of consent in the UK because the whole Russell Brand thing, which has been pretty only laughable at his expense, nothing else. But I think his defense was just like, oh, well, you know, I was 30 in it, but like she was 16 and the age of consent in the UK is actually 16. I don't know if that's like something that's always been the
We're
case.
not even really talking at the moment, if I'm honest with you. I've been sleeping in one of the empty chalets. Otherwise, we just sit there in silence. And then he goes off and pretends he's not drinking from one of his secret little stashes. And I pretend I ain't noticed. And then when we go to bed, it's all I can do not to scream. I don't know why we're still together. Except I do. Still love him.
You remind me of Mary when she was your age. If we'd had a daughter, I'd have been proud if she turned out like you.
You don't have to say that.
Just talk to Robert. Tell him you know he's drinking again. You two can work it out together. I know you can.
I wish I had your faith. I just don't want to be the person who stayed because they were afraid to move. I know you can't dwell on the past. I know that, but sometimes you do just think, don't you? What if the accident hadn't happened? I could have been anywhere right now, rather than stuck here, rehearsing Peter bloody Pan and fixing tumble dryers for the umpteenth time. Oh, Frank, you are an angel.
Don't be daft. You're still young, Lizzie. You got plenty of time to be whoever you want to be. Just don't keep using that leg of yours, or that husband, as an excuse.
The age of consent has been 16 since 1885, when it was raised to 16. That disclaimer at the end is always like, ugh, when it was raised. I always find all of these fucking, like, strange rules that are, like, different in all of the cultures to be so frustrating. Because it's like they go, okay, you're an adult at this age, but apparently you can consent much younger. and then you can't drink until you're a few years older. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, it's so strange whenever there's like these limits. Age of consent should be 18, which should also be voting and drinking in the standard, like, you've reached adult years. Personally, I still think that's too young. Anyway, I feel like the drinking age at 21 almost gets it right. Everything else should be like lifted up to that as well. We found another missile. It's so weird. And then, I mean, it gets even worse, obviously, in a lot of other countries where it's like very concerning consent limits. It's just strange. Another television. I just think, like, the weird thing is obviously because it's like you're considered an adult at 18, but then like 18 and 19 is still like teens. Like, it's still in like teenage years. It just like the naming of that doesn't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, I feel like 18 is still too young. Like, we were all so stupid when we were 18. I don't want to make any choices for my future at that age that would be long term. My brain wasn't even fully formed, you know?
Don't touch it. It's fine.
It's like a sunburn, but it's a funny shape. Is it sore?
I can't feel it at all. Don't fuss over it.
I can't believe that you left Kate there. Why won't you tell me what happened?
She's probably not even noticed I've gone. It's really nothing.
You're lying. Don't lie to me.
Fine. We had a row. She'll work all night anyway.
Stephen, listen to me. Was there an accident? Is that how your face got burnt?
It's nothing. Something, I don't know. Just got a bit shaken up and then we fought. She wanted to stay and collect more data.
Was she burnt as well? Is everything all right?
Jesus, Liz, are you sleeping with me or her? She's fine. We're both fine. I don't want to talk about her. I came here to see you.
I just worry...
Well, don't. Come to bed.
Come to bed as Kate and Stephen both get their like faces burned by the light. Oh yeah, like that's genuinely still a creepy thing. No doubt about that. And I think if the only leg you have to stand on, well, it's like, well, actually it was legal. I mean, it doesn't make it morally correct, does it, mate? No.
I don't even care that he was screwing her. What made me angry was that he treated me like I was too stupid to notice. I dream through the light storm and see the pattern dancing on his skin as he burns. I wake up with eyes full of liquid light. I'm going to concentrate all 5 remaining towers on the same point in the sky. If it is establishing conduits for communication, that should create a jump in bandwidth.
So she knew, which is like not surprising. I mean, she's a super smart person. And then she's also just instead still going on with the experiment. Eyes full of liquid light, she says.
Hey, it's just been on the radio that they're closing the roads. Something about the flu?
No one here has flu, Sean. There's no flu here.
There's no flu here.
Mrs. Graves, and she said another family of Upton left. She said they must have left last night, but the car and all their stuff's still here.
Screw this, Di. There's 15 people up and left in 2 days. I don't like it. Where's the baby?
Asleep in the caravan. Sean, I don't want to sit around you waiting for it to get worse. I reckon if we leave now, we can get out of the valley before they get their acts together and close the roads.
You think so?
Yeah, we can go the back roads, through the woods. I'll leave some money on the side for Mrs. Graves. You know her husband isn't back yet either.
He's a boozer, right? That's what I've heard. That's her problem anyway.
Don't be unkind, Sean.
Come on, let's go and get Dylan.
Well, there you go. They mention, let's go and get Dylan. So it might be the intention that they were trying to, and then whatever happened, they ended up also getting dusted, thinking that they've abandoned Dylan.
I think it was instant. I know that's no help.
Can you leave me alone?
There was nothing we could do. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Pet.
You've woken the baby. Just leave me alone.
Rachel, I'm sorry. Sorry.
What was instant? Did we just witness, like, did Reese die? Rachel gets left with Dylan, becomes a adoptive single mother at 16. That's Charlie delivering the news to Rachel. That might be the final spot.
Hi, this is Kate Collins and Stephen Appleton. Leave a message.
Stephen, it's me. I'm leaving. I've waited as long as I can. If you are there to meet me, I'm leaving for the station now, but I am going anyway, whether you're there or not. But I love you. Please be there. I love you.
I don't think he was there. Is this the back of the main hall? I'm gonna try again in here, because I'm like, is there really nothing in here? Does that not feel odd? Maybe this is the final... Maybe this will end up being the final memory, actually. It'll circle back. Just trying to make sure I've covered everywhere. There's a lot. This holiday park is big. So we've been here, done that park area, done this area. There's a radio in there. They were kissing here. We've done that. We haven't gone. There was a pathway around here that we haven't been to yet. I turned around, that goes down here. That just circles back to that, okay? No secret cave conversation.
Di, whatever's wrong? You look terrible.
Mrs. Graves.
Sean's baby Dylan, is he all right?
He's fine. Di, come on.
It's okay. Let's get you a cup of tea.
Mrs. Graves, I need to tell you.
Leave it, Di.
Do you try and get out of the valley? All the roads are shut now.
I know. I was driving really fast, but the other car was on the wrong side of the road, and oh God, I think
Di, for fuck's sake, leave it.
It's all right. Hey, you're all right. Sean's all right. Baby Dylan's all right. That is what matters. Everyone's all right.
But
no. Now I need your help. Some of the children, they're getting quite frightened. So Rachel and I, we decided to push forward the show, keep them occupied. You said the other night you play piano. Can you help with that?
Yes, I suppose so, but Mr. Graves, Rob...
can look after himself. He's a big boy now.
Don't worry. Just head to the hall and find Rachel. She'll tell you what needs practicing.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Graves.
And
Thank
Sean,
you.
go and find Reese, please. See if he needs some help.
Yeah, of course.
Go on.
So that was what happened earlier.
Oh, Robert.
Oh, so that was what happened earlier when they're on the bridge and the car had gone off the road. He's like, look, he's there. He's like, he's taking off his seatbelt. He's like, get in the car. We've got the baby. So he was on the wrong side of the road. He ran off the road and now and then that's how he got killed. And then they came back here. I think Lizzie could kind of pick up the context clues in their conversation and just try to like calm them down and keep them moving. Of course Lizzie's gonna go because she's not gonna stay here. She doesn't like Robert, and now Robert's gone. It's funny how many times I see like an object and I'm like, is this a memory? And it's not. No one's hanging out at the wheelbarrow. Only 2 people got to painting.
This is a public service announcement from Hamilton District Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local community leaders, residents, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this.
You shouldn't be smoking, you know. Not in your condition.
Stephen's fault. He got me started again.
I'm not going to try and stop you, but the weather's looking pretty rough. There's a storm coming.
That's what Stephen said. He said he'll meet me, but there's things he has to do first. He seems to think that all of this is connected to him. I don't know. I'm going anyway, whether he comes or not.
I'm assuming Stephen has thought of a way through the quarantine.
Well, he's clever. You gotta give him that.
Do you trust him, though?
Well, I love him. So I'd hope that was good enough.
I hope so, too. Listen, if you can't get through, for whatever reason, I'm getting people together at the village hall, rounding up stragglers, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I've got all the campers together here, doing a show. Peter Pan. The kids love it. It'll take their minds off things. Hey, did you see that?
Did you see that? They say. Probably another person getting dusted.
Found it like this?
Yeah. I got into the habit of checking in first thing in the morning just to make sure he's had his pills.
Mr. Coles is not a well man, Elizabeth. It's entirely possible he upped and wandered off. If things progressed, the mind can be a fragile thing, you know?
It's just not very like him, that's all I'm saying, Doctor. He never misses the mid-morning bingo.
He didn't smoke, did he?
Not that I knew of.
There's a funny... It's like ash.
Well, that is odd. Reese cleaned in here yesterday afternoon. I'll have to have a word.
It's not like cigarette ash. Strange.
Dr. Wade, there's just been a phone call. We needed back at the village. Apparently Mrs. Barton has disappeared.
How crazy to think about, like, the whole, this man, he's gone missing and blah, blah, blah. And, like, it's just someone he's literally just turned to dust in his own little caravan. And then he gets cleaned up. You know? People are like, oh, where's he gone? So I expect the main hole should be where the end of Lizzie's thing is. All holiday makers to the main hall. There you go. New announcement. I think this area has probably been the most extensive. I've like tried to go through so much of it. Yeah, there we go. This will be Lizzie's final one.
Sleeping baby, darling child, clouds and starlight, starlight, starlight. When you wake, you will be mine. Starlight, sleep and love. Shh. Sleeping baby, shadow dust, clouds and starlight. Numbered starlight. When we're called to go, we must into starlight, sleep and love.
Is he asleep? You all right, kid?
I'll be all right. You should get some sleep, Charlie. You look exhausted. That's it. Sleep. Sleep.
And everybody who was in there at once just went. We didn't get like a what happens to Lizzie at the end of Lizzie's own thing. Because I think this might still be Lizzie. And this is going into Steven's thing. There we go.
There's data coming through faster than I can encode it. I've already lost 2 processors. They keep burning out.
Please, I love you. You need to get out of there. It's not safe.
I need you, Stephen. I need you here. I can open the gate manually. I can let you in.
It's too dangerous. You don't understand what's happening
No,
out here.
you don't understand. We can solve this. We can find a way. I just need more power. I need to amplify the signal, and I can't do it on my own. You saw the opportunity. You ran the numbers, remember?
We're responsible for all this. You and me.
It's not just you and me anymore, though, is it?
Jesus, Kate, you're trying to talk to it, aren't you? Kate, you can't.
Stephen, I have to.
Okay, we're now on the morning after. We're at sunrise, right?
It's completely dead. It won't start.
It's only a short walk to the camp. I think we should split up. You go and fetch Rachel. I'll go back to the village and find Evie.
I don't think we should split up.
I don't want to either, Charlie, but we've got to. I'll meet you back at my house later on, okay? We can talk properly then.
Why won't you tell me what happened?
No, actually, you should stay at the camp tonight. Come find me in the morning. Bring Rachel back. She's going to need her mother.
Meg.
Just take care of her.
Meg!
What is it, Charlie?
Nothing. Just be careful, that's all.
I will, I promise. You as well. I'll see you later on.
Haven't had a phone in a while.
But why on earth are you there? Why aren't you calling from home? It's hard to explain. I'm having to move around to follow it. When it finds a suitable host, it begins to amplify. Sorry, I'm not making much sense.
They're talking about flu and a quarantine on the radio, but this... I know you're not that kind of doctor, but it all just sounds really weird.
We don't know exactly what it is yet, but it's got something to do with the other night.
Stephen, your face, the mark, do you think you're infected?
It's not a disease, Lizzie. It's something else. There's something Kate said about patterns. I can't grasp it clearly yet.
Okay, come over. Have some lunch. We can talk properly. Have you spoken with Kate?
She's locked herself in the observatory. She's buried in the data. But it's already out here in the world. I need to see how it adapts.
How what adapts? Stephen, try to explain.
Time's up. Lizzie, listen. Be ready. I need to go. It's moving again. I'll call you later.
This might be... So this might actually be like the morning of, and it's not like the morning after, which is what I said before, but this might be like when everything starts to like get a little crazy. I think that's where we've gone. To see what happened earlier between Stephen and Kate. Do we have an audio problem? Does anyone want to confirm? We have a very sleepy chat at the moment, so I don't know. Okay, all good. It was saying it amplifies on a suitable host, which I think is currently Kate, given what Kate has been saying.
Do you think she'll like it?
It's in an awful state, Stephen. I don't
It'll
think
be an
she'll...
adventure. It'll mean putting down roots here, maybe a family.
Are you sure she wants children? What, to stay here? It's not her place, you know.
Don't start that again, please.
I mean, she's ambitious, love, and she's, well, older. She's not going to want to stay cooped up at home looking after the kids.
Is that how you felt about me?
Oh, stop it, Stephen. That's not what I meant, and you know it. I'm just saying you should make a choice. If it's a family you want, well, you know how much Lizzie wants a family.
Jesus, Mum, I didn't come here for marriage guidance. I just asked what you thought about a fucking house.
Stephen, Appleton language.
Sorry, it's just that you have to understand. Kate is the most brilliant, extraordinary, wonderful person I've ever known. She's like no one else. The way she looks at things. It's like she has whole worlds inside her head. I don't think you or anyone really understands that.
No. Wendy really trying to push Stephen and Lizzie together through both of them. Just like, come on. Go and, what's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen that you have Stephen betray his super smart scientist wife? Just like the psh, dead bird crashing through the window. Brief moments of environmental storytelling there.
Physical changes are evident. Although the butterfly burn is now faded, I can clearly see the change in my pores up close. As I record these words, I can feel myself hearing them as if for the first time, as if I'm both speaker and listener simultaneously. I am a scientist. I can only deal with the evidence I have. And this points in one simple direction. It's not in the observatory. It's in me.
She's become like the... She's become the host of this thing. The seventh Whistler will go there and we'll wait for all this to blow over.
Kate, can you hear me? Listen, I'm trying to make things right. I've isolated myself. I'm in the old bunker at the substation. Just keep this band clear. If it's still alive, I'll try and check in every hour. Kate, I've convinced them to use the gas. I didn't know how else to stop it. I couldn't save them. Kate, it's in us, too. I've made arrangements for myself after the strike, after I finish the job. You need to think of that, too. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry about it all.
Open.
No phones, you know the protocol.
That doesn't matter now. It's figured out how to circumvent the telecommunications blackout.
What?
I didn't think it could. Kate understood. She saw how adaptable it was. How smart.
Jesus Christ, you're talking about it like it's alive.
You have to assume that everyone here is infected.
We can't know
We're
that.
infected. It's killed all the birds, and now it's in us. It's trying to leave the valley any way it can. The quarantine is not enough. You've got to remove the carriers. You've got to cut off its energy source, its food.
I've already told you, Stephen, I'm not going to water
You
an
have
airstrike.
to. Now it knows we're onto it. It's going to keep on spreading as fast as it can.
The quarantine and blackout will hold it in check. They've cut all of the phones out of the valley, so it's only you communicating
Aren't
out
you
now.
listening? It's figured out ways around it. Radio waves, something. All of the lines are cut, but the phones are working anyway. You've done all the right things, but it's not enough. You've got to stop it before it adapts again.
Stephen, my family, my wife and kids.
You know perfectly well what you've got to do.
I can't do it. Don't ask me to do it. You're asking me to sign their death warrant, my own family.
Damn it, don't you think I'm aware of that? I'll still be here when you drop the fucking stuff. Don't you lecture me about sacrifice, you spineless little shit. If you're so full of ideas, you come here and try dealing with it. Tell them the time when we had a choice is over. Tell them to do it. You've got to do it now.
So that's that phone call, which we heard with that Frank overheard.
It's all over the valley. Don't you get that? This isn't some abstract thing. Whatever came down into the tower has got out. They've quarantined the whole valley.
It's right here in the observatory.
It's out in the world. It's adapting and spreading. Do you understand?
No, we can't turn it away. It's come too far.
Okay, people are disappearing. Shut it down now.
No. If you won't help me, I'll do it on my own. I'm gonna route all the power back through Tower 6.
Kate!
Wait. It's trying to break through again.
Kate! Wait!
And that's one that we heard before as well. I guess there's like, in case maybe if you missed one of them earlier, there's still a chance to hear. Alright, we can... Seems like the game is taking us in this direction. So before we do that, let's check out the other spots.
What do you want me to say? You knew what you were getting into.
Really?
Well, I'm sorry we don't measure up to your exacting standards, Dr. Collins. Maybe you just need to give us ordinary humans a break.
What? Ordinary humans like Lizzie Graves? Did you really think that I wouldn't find out? Frank told me, or did you forget there's one person in this shithole who actually talks to me?
Kate, it was just a drink.
Don't bother, Stephen!
Oh, for Christ's sake. Kate, slow down.
You were engaged to her, Stephen. You nearly married her.
Oh, come on, it was just a drink.
Then why the hell did you lie to me about it?
Because I knew you'd be mad and then it would end up in a row. You wanted to focus on the event tonight.
Oh, so you were actually doing me a favor. Wow, I guess I just forgot to say thank you. Do not treat me like I'm an idiot.
You're overreacting. I know you're stressed.
Just don't. You keep away from me tonight. I'm not gonna let you ruin this for me.
Kate. Kate, come on, this is crazy.
Then despite all of that, there's the big old event going on. This is the bunker then, right?
Pressure in my eyes again. I can't move my legs, can't feel my face. When I collapsed, the light was waiting for me there. Caught me, lowered me here. Now it's pooling around my feet, watching me. The printers are spewing out page after page of zeros. It's frightened too. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. I'll look after you. It's alone. It's scared. Oh, it's traveled so far. It's okay. I can help you. We can be together now. 10 seconds to signal fusion. We can be together. 3 seconds. 2.
She become one with the light that way.
Have they closed the tunnel?
There's no trains. I've put up a sign.
The tunnel, Howard. Is it closed?
I think so. I don't like it. It's not right at all.
Stop whining. It doesn't help anyone. Did you know you're bleeding?
Oh, it's this headache. It's just killing me. I haven't had a nosebleed like this since I was a kid.
But you've not been to the village?
No, I've been here the last couple of days, or at home. I've only spoken to Clive at the EMC on the phone. Well, tried to anyway, but with all the crossed lines, it was...
But no direct contact with any other people?
No, no one. What are you talking about? What's going on?
It's the pattern. It's adapted again. It doesn't need direct contact to transfer. It's using the phones.
What do you mean, direct contact? Stephen!
I've never seen it.
They do, though.
You're overreacting.
Stephen, they stare at me. Yesterday, I went into the village, and this old woman just stopped in the middle of the street and stared at me like I had 2 heads.
Oh, don't be so melodramatic.
I'm like a walking freak show. Oh, this place, it's so insular. I just don't understand how you grew up here.
Well, I was very different then. And they're not so bad, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Just give it a bloody chance, Kate. This was the deal. A year here, and we could be in with a real shot at Lucia.
Stephen!
Oh, Christ, it's Lantham.
Stephen Appleton, I thought it was you. What's all this about a Yank wife? Oh. Hello.
2 heads, Stephen. Hi, I'm Kate.
What's all this about a Yank wife? So we've got that one in there. No memories at all of the stuff left behind. Oh, this is the final one for Stephen. This is the final one. Okay, hold on. This is the final one. That's the big one. Give me a sec. So this is where the finale is of Stephen's little journey. Because there's multiple places we haven't gone yet. So let me just see. We can just tell because that one's taken too long. We haven't even been to the fucking 7th Whistler yet. I haven't had a bloody drink at the pub. I don't think I want to miss out on a bloody pub pint. Hello?
You look well.
I don't.
It's the Lizzie Stephen drink, of course.
You do. How are you settling in?
Nothing changes around here. I mean, it's great to be back. It still feels like home, I suppose. In a funny kind of way.
It's been a long time, Stephen. Last time you saw me, I could still walk properly.
You look pretty good to me.
Stop it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry about how things worked out.
Or didn't.
Or didn't, right.
Do you think you made a mistake leaving?
My mum tells me it's never too late to change things. To put things right.
Funny. It's just what she said to me the other day. I have been wondering what she meant by that.
That's embarrassing. Sorry.
Maybe I should go.
Why?
Stephen, we're both married. I don't think this is a good idea.
What isn't? We're just two old friends having a drink, that's all.
We're just having a drink? That's not going to lead to anything. The narrator says, it unfortunately led to something quite drastic. Alright, that's the pub drink. Done all of that. We've seen this on the roads. So now we'll go through here. Because this was what I turned around from last time. Oh. No. This is just taking me back into Frank's area. Never mind. Hey, if you were ever curious, that's okay. You just hadn't seen it from this side before, and that gate was closed. So there you go. That takes you back out into the Frank zone. So I don't need to do that. Turns out I turned around at the best point after all.
Jesus, man, what have you done to your face?
It's nothing. You collecting feed? Looks like the supplies haven't been coming in.
Huh. Again?
The phones are all strange. I can't pinpoint the logic of transmission.
You what? What are you doing with that paint?
Means the EMC are actually moving at the proper speed. Listen, Frank. Have you heard anything on the radio about a flu outbreak?
Doesn't seem much like flu to me.
They're shutting down access to the valley to try and isolate it. No, something about the phones. I can't put my finger on it quite yet.
What are you talking about? Hey, I'm still talking to you. Where are you going?
Just completely absorbed with what's going on.
Hello? Hello, is there anyone there? Can anyone hear me? Clive? Clive, it's Stephen Appleton. Are you there? Can you hear me? Over. Come on, Clive, where are you? Damn it. Kate, it's Stephen. Come in Tower 6. Kate, are you there? Kate? Anyone? Hello? Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Stephen Appleton broadcasting from within the quarantine zone. Can anybody hear me? Over. Oh, God, no. No. Fucking hell, no!
And that's the planes going over, right?
This is Catherine Collins, recording for posterity. It's all over. I don't know how long I've got. Whatever he did, whatever the planes were carrying, it's burning my lungs. Probably some kind of nerve agent. I suspect it's only exposure to the pattern that has kept me alive this long. I'm making my way to Tower 6. I'm going to fuse the signals from the optical array. I just hope I can make it.
That's what he was saying, and like convincing them to like use the gas. So just like gas missile coming through and choking out the town. Thanks for joining, Burju. Have a good rest of your day.
You're a daft old bird walking all the way out here for it. You know Charlie would have dropped it off.
What, and have that stinking great lorry of his poisoning my birds? He shouldn't be driving it on these lanes. It's a hazard.
I think he was hoping he could have a word with you about Frank.
There's nothing to say.
Oh, listen, Wendy, they might all be scared of you, but that's not going to work with me. You're 68 years old. Grow up. Talk to Frank.
How dare you speak to me like that? Give me my bird feeder right now.
Promise me you'll drop by and see your brother.
Megan Holloway, give
Not a chance. Promise me. It's for your own good, and you know it.
You are a shamelessly manipulative and difficult woman. It's no wonder Charlie adores you so much.
No wonder I do what?
No wonder you never finish what you start. I thought I told you to check the incoming stock orders. Wendy, one bird feeder for you. I'll tell Frank you'll stop by.
Oh!
Charlie, stop mooning around and stick the kettle on. Make yourself useful.
When Wendy's calling people manipulative, you manipulated Lizzie and Steven to kind of get back together. You set them on their path.
Appleton!
What are you doing here?
You thieving bastard. I knew it was you.
Listen, take everything you need. But then you have to leave. You don't understand. You can't be near me.
Painting his stupid little pictures. Stealing food. You always were a little prick.
Please, every second we're in proximity makes it worse. I'm a primary conduit.
You're a fucking disgrace. Come here!
Don't touch me, get off!
What's going on?
Come in here, lord
Jesus,
it over
Sam.
us. Thinking you're so much better
Sam,
than the
leave
rest
him.
of us.
No physical
you
contact.
and your stupid fucking missus.
stop
She's
it.
better than any of you! Sam? Meg, please.
Don't come near me.
Meg!
Charlie!
Meg, wait!
Don't touch me!
Please, you have to understand, it was an accident!
Let go, let's just go.
Charlie, you have to understand, it was an accident.
Just leave him. Leave him.
What have you done, Appleton, you bastard?
Come on, Charlie, let's
Meg,
just get
Charlie,
out of here.
please!
He's like, I'm not stealing food. But if you weren't dead by getting hit in the head with a hammer, you were going to be dead by a goddamn gas missile strike soon enough. Isn't it crazy? I could have ended this segment already by going to that room with at the train station, but there's still so many other houses. That's why it's easy to get lost.
Station Master's house, Howard Lantham speaking. Howard, it's Clive. Clive Smith. I need you to listen to me and not ask questions or interrupt. Can you do that?
Yeah, I can. But why are you calling?
The Emergency Measures Committee is imposing a quarantine around the valley. We've got an influenza outbreak in the village. We're suspending rail services, and we're also going to be shutting down the roads for a bit. You're going to be dealing with some anxious people, Howard, so you need to explain it's all under control, and we'll be back to normal in a few days.
All right.
Open up the emergency store. There's posters and boards, along with a bunch of stuff that hasn't been used since the war. Grab anything you think might be useful. I need you to close up any unoccupied buildings, put posters up, that sort of thing. Make sure everything is all squared away and shipshape. You are a military man, I'm sure you understand that. Everyone doing their bit, following their orders. All right?
All right. I think.
Good man. I knew we could count on you.
Ah, Jesus, Maze. What the hell was that?
That was the signal traveling through the phone lines, and that's why Howard starts getting his goddamn bleeding headaches. And that's how it ends up adapting when it like can go through radio waves, and that's why we can interact with all of the microwaves. It's traveling through the microwaves. It probably, like, it genuinely probably is. You're heating up your food and you're eating it. Guy who is a station master also has his own whole train set going. Got me model train set. Also, the train line being in the infinity loop symbol as well. So we've seen a few pieces of that so far. So we've got the infinity loop symbol being marked on the map. We have it on the car. We've also got it as the train track.
Repeating over and over to myself in the dark, eating cold food from a can with my fingers. My name is Catherine Collins. I am Catherine Collins. As if I can force the world to acknowledge my existence. Time has ceased to exist in any real terms. I'm reduced to marking out the days on the walls. Like a cave woman.
I think we've made it to final point now.
Darling Stephen, I don't know if you'll ever listen to this. Maybe you've decided to stay with Kate, and I can't blame you for that. But I can't wait for you either. I've got to think about the baby. And, well, I should have left a long time ago. I've run out of excuses for not leaving now. But I do love you, Stephen. And I hope you find peace one way or another. Oh, there's planes coming.
Well, she didn't get out. And there goes the baby. Is she referring to the fact that she ended up getting pregnant with Stephen's baby while he was here as well? So I gotta think about the baby. Or did she already have baby? Oh, you can see the light going through the power lines. Are we following the power lines? Oh, it's going to the bunker now. Right. And there you go. There's the bunker. So the bunker's open.
When I was a kid, my dad found a fox. It had been hit by a car and couldn't walk anymore. My mum went spare, of course. Made him keep it in the shed. He was already slipping away from us then. He spent hours with that fox, telling it all about Italy and the villages they bombed there. I was jealous, I think. That the fox got more of my dad than I did. But it was dying, that was clear. So one day, I snuck out, took it a sandwich for food. I was only 8. When it bit me, I remember the anger, the shock, the hurt. Running in, screaming from the garden. My mum panicking about rabies. My dad beat it to death with a spade. Later I found him crying. I'd done it, Kent, son. That's what he said. I'd done it, Ken, it was hurting you. That's just a poor, dumb, dying animal. It doesn't know it's hurting us. Christ help us, it's left the valley. It's everywhere now. It's been 3 hours since the planes went over. I haven't been able to reach anyone on the shortwave. I'm beginning to think I may have made a terrible miscalculation.
Like, yeah, already adapted, already left. And it's an animal that doesn't know it's hurting us.
understand me, don't you? Well, there's no one left. Just me. You know what this is? What I'm gonna do? You want light? Fine. I'll give you light.
Oh.
After me, there's no one. You'll be all alone again. Forever. Like before. You've taken everyone I've ever loved from me. You've made me do things I never even thought I was capable of. But if you think I'm coming with you... Kate? Wait. Stop. Kate.
This is Catherine Collins. I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
Kate. All right, we're in the observatory at the end. We have a fucking light aurora borealis going on. What are we doing as Kate? Are we Kate right now? So there's your, like, you know, this is the symbol that we've been seeing. Our loose infinity symbol. It can also look like butterfly wings.
I watched a butterfly dancing in a strip of sunlight. All of its life contained in a single day. The blink of an eye between the ebb of the darkening tide. Lying there with the pattern curled around me, I saw the inevitability. The necessity of presence born from absence. The constant unfolding.
And this sort of light creature operating on a similar principle.
On the plane, Stephen leaned across me and pointed out of the window. Down there, he said. That's home. But all I saw were patches of color. I don't think until this moment that I understood that one could contain the other so completely.
That's the light with the church with Jeremy. This is like everyone else. Similar to like how all the birds were circled. Like circling the light of everybody else.
I know it didn't mean to hurt any of them. I try and explain why Lizzie tried to leave with her child and why it was wrong to stop her. I try and explain that much of what it did was wrong. It shows me Stephen and Lizzie together. And I'm happy for them. Frank walks his fields with Mary. Wendy and Edward nest together in the orchards of their love. Jeremy lies at peace with his God at last. All of them are happy because they are together. I understand it better now. It is a collector of time, of butterflies. I watched the pattern lean in and time slow to almost nothing. I saw the flame leap from Stephen's hand and the moment hang in the air forever. I watched his face. And in the last second, I almost believe he saw me. He wasn't frightened or angry. I remember his expression, just like I remember it from the first time, early that morning when he woke and, still half sleeping, said, "God, I love you." And I loved him as he entered the fire. And I let him go, knowing I wasn't ready to join him. We have held time to ourselves here in this place. Held the light to the ground because we were afraid of the coming dark. But now we understand that to cling to the light is not living. I've spent my life watching the illumination from a million dead stars reaching for me without grasping this meaning. The light we cast transcends our death. The pattern made by our living creates a bridge across the dark.
So that was the moment in the bunker. Stephen getting consumed by the flame as he was about to let himself go, and then seeing Kate at the end of it and being at peace.
It reaches out from the shadow of the tower, across the observatory, over the valley, and consumes the world. Everything is light now. Everything has come to rest. The world is scored by the traces we carved into it. Our presence is everywhere, the bridge joining our stories. This world existed before we came to it, and it will continue without us. In the empty fields and houses, our traces radiate, and others will come to dance in the light we cast. We can slip away gently, unafraid, knowing that everything will continue.
The end is coming now. I'm not afraid. We have each other. We lived apart from them. We understand now our failure to touch, to belong. But it doesn't matter anymore. Everybody is gone, and we will join them. We are born apart, driftwood on the banks of an endless dark ocean, and we will be carried away by the swell soon enough. But in between, in the single day of living, that dancing in a strip of sunlight, we can find what we miss. The love that makes us whole. The imminence. Everybody found their other. This pattern is mine.
And the goddamn, like, the finger, the god imagery at the end with the light, seemingly. I think that means we were playing as Kate the whole time, like going through all of the light memories. It's very thought-provoking in the types of experiences that you could have with like this type of phenomenon, because you have like the religious angle, you have the scientific angle of like what all of this could mean. It's a lot to process in that way. It's like, this is one of those games where you like finish it and you go and look things up and you go, what does this mean? In the way that like it emotionally resonates, but you're like, what does it mean? I think it's like people can take away certain things from the end, but also just like letting it sit with you, because it starts to really like ramp up, especially with like Kate's like line of thinking. Very nice voice cast. The orchestra and the music was absolutely gorgeous, because it's like these moments where you see like people experiencing like these personal moments of rapture in that sense. And the music is very, very heavenly. There's probably a few storylines in there walking along that we didn't get a completion of, because there's so many spaces that you can totally miss. We got lost plenty of times walking around those empty spaces. I think that if we didn't increase the movement speed, we would not have had as much of a good time at all. That made it much more like digestible, in the sense that I could actually like feel like I could move from point to point, because if we didn't turn that on, we'd probably be like, genuinely, we'd probably be like 2 hours earlier in the game, because I made the speed like 3 times faster. I increased the speed by like three times. At least, I think. So that helped us reach the ending at a point that didn't feel too long. Because I think genuinely, if there was no movement speed increase, despite the appealing like mystery and curiosity that I would have for this game, it was not good for my brain. And I would just be like, I feel like we're going too slow, and I probably wouldn't have finished the game. So it's funny when it goes like hey, you want to walk so you don't miss anything? And I'm like, honey, if I go too slow, I'm going to miss the rest of the game. Because I will turn it off. Would I have wanted more interactive elements, or do you feel it fit the story? I'm unsure. It's basically like, it is a walking simulator in the sense that you are walking through the story of like people that are involved with it. I don't really know if there's anything that I would have wanted more of. It's a little tough to think about in that sense. I personally don't have any thoughts of what I would have liked added, because they told the story they wanted to tell, and I really liked the way that it was like walking through a lot of like everyday people of like, oh, did you hear what's going on with them? And you know, the way that there's like stories that connect of like certain characters trying to get away, and there's like, it's like a non-linear narrative as well, where you're like, oh, this is what that conversation was about back then, and stuff like that. Like, it's not the strongest story, but I also feel like it's because there's some elements of it, especially with this feeling of this creature of light, that it can be quite open to interpretation, in that sense that maybe when you reach the end of the game, different people can take away different meanings. Same devs as Dear Esther. Yeah, I really like Dear Esther. That one was good. I think obviously there was just this one. What wasn't working for it was the movement speed, genuinely. And then I didn't feel if there was like one pathway to go, because I was like, if I only go one particular way, you miss so many character stories and interactions off to the side. And then I would just get lost because I'm like, where am I? And obviously we had that moment where I encountered two of the other chapters, like with Lizzie and Steven, while finishing up Frank's, because of just where we ended up walking, which was quite funny. So in terms of direction, that was quite confusing, because the light trail that you follow just kind of is inconsistent. Sometimes it takes you somewhere, and then other times it just kind of sits there. So I tried to get as much as I could out of character interactions. I don't think we got a confirmation on what happened to Reese. Assumedly, he either died, something happened, like an accident, or maybe he got dusted. And we also didn't find out what happened with the dog either after the barking. I did try and look around for that. Yeah. There was just genuinely some really beautiful imagery in there, though. We do not have a skip credits option, so we essentially get to the end. But I was right. I did guess Jonathan Bailey's voice for Reese. There was like two Final Fantasy XIV voice actors in there. And Kate sounded like... there were moments where Kate sounded like Rosario Dawson. But I don't think that that was the case. Kate was Merle Dandridge, which I'm unfamiliar with. There were moments where it sounded like Rosario. Oh, Merle Dandridge. Oh, that's where I have recognized that voice from. Merle Dandridge is Marlene in The Last of Us. And is also Alex Vance in Half-Life. No shit. I did not recognize that at all. Crazy. All right, so the voice of Kate was Marlene and Alex Vance, which is pretty huge. And then, yeah, Timothy Watson, who's Urianger in Final Fantasy XIV, played Clive, and Jonathan Bailey played Reese, who's Grahatia in Final Fantasy XIV. I don't think there's any others that I'm super aware of, but English voices are just nice to listen to, you know what I mean? They always do well. Oh, number code at the end of the credits. Quick, translate it. The game just... When you reach the end of the credits, the game just closes, by the way. Just so you know. It closes. Something else I'd like to say, which is kind of fucking hilarious, is we got one achievement for that whole game, by the way, which was the end. There's 17 other achievements, and we didn't get a single one of them. So what I can see is the other achievements were discover the power of interactivity by doing nothing at all, simulated walking backwards for 50 seconds, noted all of the train numbers, spent time waiting for a call, rode the witch's hat for 2 minutes, found all the chads, which is funny. Those are the killjoys. I pointed out one of those. So there was a few of those. Hypochondriac is arrived and left Wade's surgery many, many times. Attempted to break into every caravan in Lakeside Holiday Camp. I can't believe that I didn't get that. Spent time playing with Howard's train set. What do you fuck? I did. I played with the train. Waited for a pint at the Stars and the Whistler. I guess I didn't wait. Made some tasty meals using the power of nuclear energy. Okay, that's the microwaves. I guess I didn't interact with all of the microwaves. Reached Steven's bunker without ending any other story arc. That's crazy. So if you don't reach any of those ending points, how are you even able to get to the bunker without ending any other story arc? That's so weird. Read all of the Bittern books, all of the books that you can find. Read all of the You Are Here maps. Wouldn't let me interact with them. Use the hidden paths to return to each area in the game. We did that once. Triggered all of the story in the game. Did not do. And then it says listened to all of the radios before doing anything else. How do you do that? Those achievements are just bizarre, dude. I feel like we should have got the train set one at the very least. But there we go. We completed the game. And yeah, it just closes. Honestly, like, not... I wish there was like some stats at the end. You know what I mean? Like at the end of credits, it was like, here's how much you got. You know, I don't know how much I have. I don't know if I missed one radio or like 2 pieces of story. You know, I kind of wish that it would tell me so I had an idea. But it was okay. I really liked the music, I liked the voice acting, and I like that it is like thought-provoking. And like it's not the most revolutionary thing I've ever played, but it was fine. And I'm also, again, very glad that we were able to increase the movement speed, because I wouldn't finish the game. And we'd still be like 2 hours earlier in the game if we were doing it. And it would probably, like, if I, for some reason, stubbornly decided to continue playing, I wouldn't have gone off the beaten path to like find extra stuff anywhere near as much just because of the speed. So I'll be grateful for the fact we're able to go through there. That's a big thing for the ADHD brain. Movement speed, you're like, okay, I don't have all the time in the world anymore to be like walking the same speed as Wendy with a walking stick, you know? So it is indeed off the list. And it is time to spin the wheel. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining. Thanks so much for hanging out. And I will see you next week.